we're gonna start. Yeah, we're talking about standard deviation.
Standard deviation?
Yeah.
Oh, so squared minus
Variance.
middle value.
You know, in the previous video I talked about measures of location. This is under measure of dispersion. Measure of dispersion.
So how it is away from the middle?
Yeah. How far the observation is away from the middle. For example, this is the midpoint. You want to see, this is the mean. So you want to see each of the observation, the distance away from the center. The deviation away from the center. Actually, we have something called the mean deviation. So, but this is standard deviation. Now, here, let's talk about this example. Example 1. I'm going to give you one example and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to give you one for you to do. Okay? The following scores are given to 10 students in a test. You have the test is over, let's assume the test is over 10. Yeah. So that we have 2, we have 8, we have 10, we have 5, we have 6, we have 2, we have 5. Let me make it even shorter. Let me make this to be 6, 3. You have 1. Then you have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And here we have 4. So these are the scores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the question is calculate the standard. This is the first one. Deviation to the variance. Okay? Actually, I should have put it this way, that calculate this variance then standard deviation. Because variance is the square root of standard deviation. Sorry, the standard deviation is the square root of variance. Okay, but I'm going to give you the formula for calculating the standard deviation. To calculate the standard deviation, I'm going to use SD to represent standard deviation. The formula is summation square root summation xi, where I is from 1 to n, minus x bar, which is the mean, squared, over n minus 1. Looking at this formula, this is for the sample standard deviation. But when we talk about population standard deviation, in this case, we're going to refer this as the population. So instead, what we use is square root summation xi. I is from 1 to n, minus mean squared, divided by n. I believe you understand the difference between population and sample. Right?
Yeah.
So if the question is not telling you that this information is based on sample, you assume it is population. Okay? So I'm going to use this. Now, how do we compute this?
You find the median first.
X first. What are the values of x?
1,
1,
2,
2,
3, 4,
3,
5, 6.
4, 5,
and 6.
and 6. Let me make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, next is to calculate the frequency. How many times do we have 1?
1.
Just only once. How many times do you have 2?
2.
1, 2. What about 3?
1.
Just once. What about 4?
2.
1, 2. What about 5?
2.
1, 2. What about 6?
2.
2. Now, this is the general form for calculating standard deviation. What if we have frequency?
So you multiply the axis by the frequency.
Yeah. So in this case, this is now equivalent. Okay? If you have frequency, you can use. That's one problem with statistics. I'm going to tell you a short story. Summation f xi minus s. You can use mu squared over what? Summation f. The short story is the first time I was doing statistics. That was when I was in second year in college. Then you have to know, like, I think almost 50 formulas to do the exam. But now things is very easy. With your calculator, you are done. In fact, this question is going to take you less than a minute to do with TI is 483. Yes. Now, we have x, we have f. Next is for you to compute what? We are using this formula. So what do you think we need to compute next?
Substitute all x's.
Substitute x. And what do you say?
So like substitute 1 for x and then substitute 2 for x twice.
Look at the information we have here. What do you think we are missing out from here?
10 from f.
We are missing out something. Look at it. You want to compute xi minus mu. It's not m, it's mu. I told you, you write u and you do like this. So you need to calculate your mu first. You have to calculate the mean. And the formula for calculating the mean, you remember?
Adding x of f.
Summation fx over summation f. Right?
Yeah.
So we need fx. So next we calculate fx. So what is this? 1 times 1, 1. 2 times 2, 4. 3 times 1, 4
8,
times 2,
10,
and we
12.
have 12. So what is the sum? 8, 16, 26, 36, 38. Check, please confirm.
Correct.
So here we have 38 over summation f is what? 10. So this is 3.8. The mean is 3.8. Okay? Next is to compute x minus mu. Or you can just square it straight. xi. Xi means each of these values of x. You want to take, you want to subtract from the mean. That is 1 minus 3.8.
2.8.
2.8. Square
Negative
it.
2.8, which is.
Yeah. You can.
It doesn't matter because the mean
I
squared.
just want us to do it simultaneously. So 1 minus 3.8 is going to be negative 2.8, right? Square it. It's going to be what? Calculator. 2.8 squared. I think it should be 576. No? Yeah. No? 674, I think. 6.74.
7.84.
7.84. Okay. 7.84. The negative is going to go away. So 2 minus 3.8 should be negative 1.8. 1.8 squared is what? 1.8 squared. That is 18 times 18.
3.24.
3.24. 3 minus 3.8 is 0.8. 0.8. 3 minus 3.8 is negative
You don't even
0.8.
multiply it by 2? Because there's happening twice.
No, I'm still doing xi minus mu squared first. Okay?
And then you're gonna multiply it by the frequency.
Later, step by step. Okay. 3. So 0.8 squared should be what? 0.64.
0.8 is 6
Please
yeah.
confirm. 0.8 squared should be.
That's correct. Wait. It's just 0.8 multiplied by 0.8.
No. 0.6.
Yeah. So 4 minus 3.8 is going to be what?
0.2.
0.2 squared.
0.4.
0.04.
Good. 5 minus 3.8 should be what?
1.2.
1.2 squared should be what?
1.44. I'm thinking.
1.44, yeah.
6 minus 3.8 should be 2.2, right?
Yeah.
2.2 squared should be what?
4.84.
4.84. Another step.
Multiply by frequency.
Now you multiply by frequency. F multiplied by xi minus mu squared. So now multiplying this by the frequency. So 1 times this is still going to be the same. 2 times 3.24 should be 6.48. 1 times 0.64,
Just
0.64. 2 times 0.004,
0.08.
0.008. 2 times 1.44,
2.88.
2.88. 2 times 4.84 should be what?
9.68.
Let him confirm.
9.68.
9.68. So, find the sum. Yeah. Use a calculator. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 32, right? 32 plus 4 plus 8, 40. We keep 4. 4 plus 4 is 8, right? 16. 16 plus 8, 24. 30, 36. 6, you keep 3. 10, 16, 18, 27. Use your calculator and confirm if I'm right or wrong. Please, it's very important. So,
Yep.
Your standard deviation is now going to be square root. So we've done the numerator, which is the sum. This is the sum. So we have 27.60 divided by, what is summation f? 10. So this is the same thing as square root of 2.76. So what is the standard deviation? Square root of 2.76.
About 1.7.
Yeah. 2.16?
2.76.
This?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1.661324.
But that's
1.6
an infinite.
1.613.
1.6613.
We can leave it as this. So what is the variance? The variance is this.
Can you just use sort for it?
Start?
Sort, like 2 multiplied by 1.38 square root, because 1.38 square root is not a value.
This one?
Yeah, can you just like use sort for it?
No. 2.76 cannot be splitted. Moreover, this is multiplied. I mean, this is decimal point. 2.76.
You can divide it by 4 to get like.
I don't think so. If you divide it by 4, yeah, we're gonna have 60 69. So you have 2 roots points. Leave it like this. Don't stress yourself. Okay? Yeah. So this is the answer to this. Check. Check and take the picture because I'm going to give you a question now. Okay? Write down the formula. Okay, I'm going to leave the formula and I'm going to give the question.
I never really like working with formulas, just like doing the steps in my head instead. So like the slope formula, you don't really need to do that, just subtract the values and you get it, and then divide.
If you just want to do this without using the frequency, you can just get the mean, use each of these and add it up.
Yeah.
But when you try to do it without writing it down, you have like 70% chance of making mistakes. That's the truth. A lot of chance of making mistakes. You've taken the picture?
Yeah.
Sure, okay. Let me clean this and let's have a question. Another question. You can decide not to use the frequency if you want. Now, so we have the following scores are given to 10 students in a test. Yeah.
This time to make it harder, like
You have I don't want to give you too much. I don't want to give you big values. So that's what I'm trying to restrict. You have 2, 1, 0, 5, 1, 6. No, maximum should be 5. 3, 2, 4, 5, 1. So calculate the standard deviation and calculate the variance. You have to write it down. You can't do it without writing anything down. It's not possible. That's the pencil.
so are we supposed to do? So you get the mean.
No. What is the question?
Oh, find the standard deviation.
Yeah, you want to calculate the standard deviation and the variance.
So,
So the alternative way of doing this is you can decide not to use the frequency. Just get the mean. You use summation xi minus mu over n. So you don't use the frequency. Mm-hmm. You know it.
Almost there. I didn't do values so far. I'm doing the third value.
So what's the mean?
2.4.
Let's see. I'm not sure. 5. Am I missing out something? Okay, possibly, yeah. Possibly. After this, then we're going to do some questions and do. Spend 30 minutes. Mm-hmm.
I'm on 4 after, and I need 4 and 5, and then I'm done. So.
Mm-hmm.
I need 5 and that's it.